This is Smoking Out the Closet. Now, here are your hosts, Alex and Rayven Greer.
Hey, it's Rayven. I wanted to announce 2 new affiliate programs that Smoking Out the Closet is now a part of. First, I would like to announce a Pittsburgh local company, The Hemp Co., with 2 E's in The. They offer hemp-derived products including Delta 8 and Delta 9 gummies, vape cartridges, and pre-rolls, HHC vape cartridges, and sustainably used devices and products. All products are made with hemp bioplastic for all your cannabis device needs. And every product is third-party lab tested, DEA certified, and Farm Bill compliant. If you're looking to visit them in person, you can visit them at 20280 Route 19, Number 3, Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, 16066, or online at theehempco.com. Be sure to use SOTC20 at checkout for 20% off on us. And we're also wildly excited about our partnership with Blazy Susan. They offer their iconic Blazy Susan rolling tray, as well as papers and cones in unbleached hemp, their famous pink, and their brand new purple colors. Follow our affiliate link in the show notes and use Blazy10, BLAZY10, for 10% off on checkout. Now, on with the episode. Hi, I'm Rayven. I use she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Alex. I use they, them pronouns.
Yeah, squeaky chair. And welcome back to another episode of
Smoking Out the Closet.
Happy high holidays, everybody. What?
You squeaky chair. I thought we left that out in the living room.
This still squeaks every now and again. See?
Squeak.
I don't have a butterfly chair like you do.
Yes, this is very nice.
Anyway, as of recording, today is the last day of Hanukkah. Yesterday was Christmas, so we hope everyone... So this will be released tomorrow or the 27th, so we wish everyone had a good, safe, and happy holiday. And if you didn't, we hope you're... if it wasn't good or you felt uncomfortable with family, I should say, we hope you were high for it. And very safe.
Yes.
I want to make sure that's... I'm really high right now. Do you want to talk about what we're smoking on today, hon?
What the heck even is this? Okay, what do we got going on here? We have a Saavy cart. This is Sunshine OG.
Which Saavy was released, I want to say, like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like paying, like, the price for a quarter or a quarter of an ounce or 7 grams or a half ounce.
Yeah, I wasn't about to buy their flower because it's Verano flower.
It is Verano flower.
It's more of Verano, and I don't really like Verano, so why would I want more of it?
I will say Verano has gotten better because this newer batch of stuff we're getting actually has like 2 to 3% terpenes in it versus like the barely 1.
Yeah, at my new place we don't get a whole lot of Verano. I know we have some. I think we had some carts at one point. So I'm sorry, I'm very congested right now.
No, you're fine. It's the cold weather.
I have a sniffly head. But we're looking terpene wise, in total about 3% of terpenes. There is 0.662 caryophyllene, 0.617 myrcene, 0.713 limonene, and 0.240 linalool. Also a little bit of humulene, 0.235, and the rest is everything under 0.2%.
I mean, it's not bad as far as a vape cartridge goes. I mean,
it does have almost 2% CBG, which is cool.
Nice. And
it's at 69, nice, 0.270% THC.
But it's also got THCV or A at 6.187% and 0.329 THCV. Nothing, and 0.465 CBG. There was some CBD in it, but it's like next to nothing. I like it. You know?
It's pretty nice. I know I've been hogging it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, with it being high in both, caryophyllene and myrcene with pain management and everything in the cold weather and being a little higher in limonene, I don't blame you. How much did this cost me? Let me look on the website of the dispensary I bought it at.
Yeah, I like this. I do like how this doesn't burn as hot as the Verano carts. I was afraid it was going to be hot like the Verano carts.
I haven't had that issue with the Verano cards.
You haven't. All the ones I bought have burnt real hot in the back of my throat.
Huh.
Like if I put this is on a Verano battery, if I put the Verano cart on the Verano draw battery is a little bit too hot for the cart. You gotta put it in a 3 heat, put it in the lowest setting.
Yeah, I will say it does have like ceramic coils inside of it, so it is a lot better than say like the Rhythm batteries or cartridges, I should say.
Now I have a question.
Yeah.
Are these gonna be Verano's cheap full grams and full grams only?
No, they
And
do actually.
because they have Verano Essence,
Hmm.
which is half grams.
I'm gonna say no because technically they don't have half grams, but they do have disposables.
Saavy disposables?
Yeah, Saavy brand disposables.
I haven't seen those yet.
I hate it. I hate disposables with a burning passion because it's just a waste and it's even more environmentally damaging than just the vape cartridges themselves.
Yeah.
So, and we have a patient who comes in every fucking day and buys at least one disposable, and that's it, or two disposables.
We have a patient like that too. We have people who come in a couple times a day, buy a disposable. I'm like, why? Are
Just
you
get-
wasting money?
Exactly. Now, price point $70.
Yeah.
For regular person at my dispensary. I'm actually going to take price into account here for this.
Okay.
Because you can get Cresco or Prime cartridges in this state for full gram. It's about $70 as well. Actually, let me double check on that. Because I feel like I should take Prime vape cartridges into account.
Wait, how much did you say this was a gram? I'm so sorry.
$70.
$70.
That's about average, I feel like.
I feel like Cresco at different places is 80 or 90 for a whole gram, depending on where you get it.
It doesn't look like I have
I'm gonna be
Prime
paranoid.
at my store's location.
I'm gonna go be paranoid for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I mean, for like maybe $10 to $15 more, you can get a Prime or Cresco cartridge that has a little bit more terpenes in it. I feel like.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I should account price point in my reviews. I feel like I do on some, don't on others.
I feel like it has to be. I mean, the quality has to justify the price.
True.
So you should, to an extent, take it into account.
And I don't think the quality does.
I don't know. I like it.
I do
Better
too.
than the Verano half grams, I will
Yes,
say.
I will say that is better. But like with vapes, more often than not, I at least see their highest terpene having 1%.
Yeah.
I don't know. This also could be the strain. I do like it. I'm just gonna knock off. I don't know why I was about to say like knock and nick.
Nick off. Knock Nick.
Like someone nicked this. What?
Nothing.
Oh.
I'm chilling.
I mean, I'm really high.
Yeah, I am too. I'm just chilling.
So I will say, and it does help me feel really good. I'm not going to take off a full percentage for price point. I'd say I'm just going to go with my gut. 3.75.
You're very specific.
I'm very specific on that one.
It's all right. It's not the best cart I've ever had. I don't like paying this much for a cart.
Neither do I.
For that much money, I would just rather get native flour.
Mm.
For
that much money, you get a quarter.
Yeah. I would rather get flour at that price point. I like to look at carts around, like, if I can get them on sale, $25. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
If not, like, $40. That's and that's for like a half gram, and that's pushing it.
I will say Cresco's at my store is $90 for a gram.
Jeez, I've had a Cresco half gram at a reduced price because I had some store credit and shit I had to use.
Yeah.
from like a thing we had going on at our store. But I don't know. I don't know if I would have paid full price for it. It was their Harley Quinn cart. It was okay. But I don't know. Those are also live though. Cresco carts are live. So you gotta take that into consideration too.
I do.
I feel like you should, because these aren't live carts, these are distillate. Cresco's live. So I feel like I don't know, some people feels like that justifies the extra $10, but
I mean, yeah. These are CO2 extracted.
they don't have
What's terpenes then?
they don't have a taste to them really. Terrapin is CO2 and they have live carts.
No, I'm talking about the price point.
Oh,
for
price
that.
point.
Yeah. 75. But like it's got 2 that's over a full percentage, and I think that's what's getting me.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's because like, yeah, is it a little cheaper? Hopefully it's just, their first batches, because Saavy carts are a little newer than even the flour, I think.
Yeah, they are. The flour came out first and then they rolled the carts out.
No pun intended there.
Yeah, no pun intended.
But maybe it's the first batch, but because the terpenes are kind of low, but I do really like the high, I'm knocking off like a quarter of a star.
Okay.
Because I feel like it'd be a decent 4 out of 5, but the terpenes were a little better.
Yeah, I think it's probably a 3.5 for me.
3.5?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all right. It probably won't be a super I don't know if I'd buy it or be a go-to.
Yeah.
I still think I would probably pick up a double bear cart over this.
Yeah.
So.
You said 3 out of 5?
3.5.
Okay.
Out of 5.
Just making a quick note for the show notes.
It's all good. We're still good.
We're still good. So this is certified meds. Okay, we're definitely gonna have like a looser episode. Mostly just because the holidays happen.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of stuff happened news-wise, and we were spending time with family and traveling and shit.
Yeah.
So, do you want to talk about the holidays?
Yeah.
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 You want to start with like?
Where do we want to start?
Where do you want to start?
We drove to Raven's parents' house on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Morning.
Yes.
And got out there like 2 or 3.
Which the snow in PA freaking sucked.
Oh, Jesus. We had that really fucking cold front the day before, too. Everything got real fucking cold. I got frostbite. My fucking hand hurts. I have a blister on my pinky.
I will say it's not the stage where like shit turns black and decrepit and everything.
It was a little bit blue when I came inside, and there was about a 50-50 shot that I did some nerve damage, and I think I did, but it'll come back in like 3 to 6 months.
Not permanent, just like temporary.
It's not even the kind of blister I feel like is gonna pop or anything. It's just underneath my skin, kind of ouchies, but I'll be all right. But that shit was cold, and then I got to get gas and air in the tires because we were driving 3.5 hours to your parents' house.
And I walked to work that morning
with like 6 layers of clothes on.
It was 4, and the worst part was the wind, honestly, for me.
The wind is fucking cold. The wind chill factor was negative 27 degrees.
Yeah, it was like -4 that day.
Fucking gross. And then it snowed, and then it drifted on 22 going out to your parents' house, and it was all over the road, slushy shit.
Yeah.
That was fun, trying to drive back in, too.
I had a fun time, though.
I did have a fun time, excuse me. I had a fun time. With your parents. I forgot to make eggnog. Your mom mentioned that to me before we left.
Yeah, you did.
She's like, you didn't make eggnog, did you? I was like, oh, shit, no, I didn't. And she's kind of chuckling at me. But no, I had a fun time. We got presents, exchanged presents.
Yeah.
Well, you and I actually, back up a step, exchanged presents.
Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve. We did it early this year.
Yeah, we did it the night before we left.
The night before Christmas Eve. Christmas
So,
Eve's Eve.
Yeah, we did it the 23rd. I feel like it's same presents all around. I feel like everyone got very much what is akin to them, with the exception of Dad. Because Dad's really hard to shop for. I mean, we got him stuff that he needed. I got him stuff that I think he would really like.
I get him shit that I know he likes to eat. I got him
Yeah.
one of those little I got him like a charcuterie board with cheese and
Like those
meats and-
Pepperidge Farm, like sausage, cheese board,
Yeah.
cracker things.
He really likes those.
He does. So that's his favorite part of like the Christmas season. I think that's why he's not buying them anymore, because he knows we always get him one.
Yeah.
Because have you noticed that? I have not seen him buy one since you got him that first one.
Yeah. Because he looked so happy, and then I think he saw how happy it made me to see him that he was happy to get it. So it's just I just get it for him now.
I got him 2 Star Wars small skillets. Usually for making like small pancakes, but I know him. He's gonna make cookies in them.
Yeah.
And one was Grogu or Baby Yoda, and the other one was Boba Fett's helmet.
Heck yeah.
We got Mom that really cool like
the tea.
Korean.
The Korean bento box lunch
Yeah.
thing, the circular bento stacker.
We're only saying bento because that's what it was advertised. I don't know what the actual Korean name for that is.
It was pretty cool.
And yeah, I got Mom teas
the
around
tea thing.
around the world.
I saw when we were at Walmart. I was like, Rayven, you should get this for your mom. It's like 50 different tea bags in there. Well, not all different, but like 50 tea bags total from different places.
I think it's based around, because it said 80 countries. I think it's based on around all the 80. I think is what that said. I can't remember, but it definitely felt like it was like the 80 days around the world countries.
Yeah.
We got Kira, my little sister, some Minecraft stuff
and Pokemon.
It
was fun. Oh, and then when we came back from your parents and we were exchanging gifts and things.
Yeah, with our partner Mia.
We came back,
Christmas night.
and exchanged presents with Mia, and we got them a Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so excited. I was just thinking earlier before we recorded this episode, they can play it on the bus. Like, they have their little bag and they'll bring it with them, and I'm like,
I don't know if they would be willing to bring that downtown.
They were so excited. I know. Yeah. I mean, they can lock it in their locker during work.
True. Just, having it out and open on the bus, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. They know downtown better than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a really good year, I feel like, this year.
It was fun.
Do you want to talk about the stuff you got?
Oh, you mean like this blanket I'm sitting under right now?
Maybe.
Oh my god, this fucking blanket is so nice. It's has Beetlejuice on it, and it has Beetlejuice and his head on one side, and it says Beetlejuice the ghost with the most. And the other side is the black and white stripes, and it says his name 3 times in purple writing. It's so soft, and Rayven got it from Spencer's.
Yep.
And this is from, I know this is from Spirit because this was at Spirit. This is their Spirit shit, but they keep it around all year round. Then this Eevee over here, this big old Eevee is 24 inches, and I got it from your sister. It's so cute. I also got Pikmin 3, which I'm super excited about. And I got 2 new compression binders, tops that, not really binders, but like compression sports bras from Tomboy X. And then a full compression tank. And I was like, oh, I'm so excited for that. It's white. So that I can actually wear white shirts underneath shit and layer things, which is fun. What else did we get? Mia got me these cute fucking skull-shaped spoons.
Oh yeah,
for my tea or coffee, the stirring spoons.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this cute little felt pouch. And do I just want to do my stuff and then you'll do your stuff?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, and I got these cool as fuck bracelets from Mia too. Rayven got me this fucking awesome lava lamp. Oh my god, Rayven, this lava lamp. I love it.
We're stoners. I thought, what better gift than to get you a black lava lamp where the base is black, the bubbles are black, but the liquid is purple. That's very you.
If I was a lamp, I would be this lamp. And it's great. But yeah, I love that lamp. Holy shit. And then I got another blankie. It's another soft blankie that I really like to sleep with. It has Eevee on the front of it. And I actually saw it at fucking Hot Topic whenever we went. And you're like, you don't fucking see that. You literally told me that in the store.
Yeah, you're like,
look at the Eevee blanket. You're like, don't fucking look at it.
I put my hands in front of their eyes, put their head down, and I'm like, no, you don't see that.
You don't see
you
it.
don't see that.
I love the Eevee blankie.
Oh, I know you do.
But yeah, oh my gosh, Mia, we got them Pokemon and Animal Crossing and Legend of Zelda. That was so much fun. And what else did Mia get me? I got a $50 gift card to Tomboy X, and I'm gonna get some boxy briefs, which is exciting.
Yeah.
And then, the blankie and the slippers that they forgot.
Yeah.
The rainbow blankie. I got 3 blankies. I'm so excited. I got 3 blankies for Christmas and some Kirby slippers that are super cute. And Tomboy X gift card. And I already said my spoons. And my mug, my little kissing skeletons mug.
Yes.
My travel mug thermos.
Yeah.
And I want to take it to work so I can make coffee at work in it. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, and then my boss gave me gifts today. Yeah. Oh my god, I almost cried. So I walked into our break room and they moved the Christmas tree that was on the sales floor into the break room and put up Christmas lights, and it was dark in there, and there was presents under the tree. My boss wrote this note on the tree and was like, hey, I'm with my kid right now. We had to travel to Florida, having like a different Christmas, Monday and Tuesday instead of whatever day it actually was. He said, when Yins get in today, we'll be opening the presents around the same time with like my family and stuff. And I was like, so he gave us presents to open while him and his kid were in Florida opening presents. And I was just like, oh, I feel so special. I almost cried. I love this store. I love my crew.
It sounds like you're at a good dispensary now.
I had this. This is the coolest coloring book. It's a 90s coloring stoner book.
90s. I'm saying with heavy air quotes right now. 90s.
90s essence of 90s. Things that remind you of the 90s. And I also got colored pencils and a thing of Sour Patch Kids, which I love Sour Patch Kids. I don't know how he knew I love Sour Patch Kids. They're so good. But yeah, it was exciting.
What did I get?
They reloaded the fridge with soda, and we got chips in the break room now.
Nice. I'm trying to think. My boss hand crocheted everybody beanies. It is now my currently favorite beanie. It's a little better than the stoner one I'm wearing right now that I usually wear, just because it has all this. My boss is colorblind. And I think it's red-green colorblind to be specific.
I didn't know she was colorblind.
Oh yeah, she's colorblind. So she was like, I'm gonna give you these hats because I feel like your vibe. If you don't feel like it's your vibe, keep in mind I am fucking colorblind. But it's all the shades of color that your hair has been dyed since I've been with you.
Which was a cool coincidence that the hat was the same color.
So I'm colors. Yeah, because it's multiple different colors.
So many pretty colors.
And then I got a blanket
that you're under right now.
That I'm under right now from my boss is the White Elephant. They made a red mushroom cap.
The mushroom hat that you gave to me.
Bucket hat, more like.
Yeah, it's a crochet bucket hat.
I don't like bucket hats.
I like it.
Me. And then I got from you. I got. What did I get?
Your skirts.
I got
shirts.
I got a lot of girly stuff, which
the shirt you're wearing right now.
Yeah, I got a shirt. Ironically, that my mom got my little sister.
And now you match, and your sister freaked out more that you matched than about the shirt. I swear.
Sorry,
my pants are
falling down. You're good. Yeah, I got 2 skirts, 2 shirts from you. Mia got me some eyeshadow palettes.
Your weed earrings.
You got me a weed earrings. You gave me a pair of earrings, I feel like, every Christmas.
I did, and it started unintentionally, and then I was like, well, I already did it 2 years in a row, and now I'm going to feel weird if I don't get you earrings for Christmas this year.
I mean, I have been looking for some weed jewelry for a while.
And besides, I remember, you want to know why I get you earrings for Christmas?
Huh?
Here's the reason. Because when I first got with you, you had those Pikachu ones that were super cute, but they were like, they're not good earrings.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to take care of your piercings because I have like 20 of them. I know how to take care of them. And I want you to take care of your piercings, and I want to get you cute shit. And I know you're going to wear it a lot, and every girl needs a collection of earrings. And you were like, I wish I had more earrings. So every year for Christmas, I have bought you a pair of earrings. Because I remember you said that like a couple months into us dating.
Let's see what else. Oh, I got knee-high socks. Mom got me 3 dresses, but only one got sent to them.
Still looks so cute in it. So cute.
I got a flat iron and a curler
Heck yeah.
because my hair has been kind of curling now since I'm on higher levels of HRT. Especially out of the shower, which is weird because my hair's always been straight as a pin.
Yeah.
But now it's as gay as I am.
Should be curly at that point.
Yeah, it should be like Shirley Temple curly.
Yeah. Real tight curls.
But yeah.
We got face masks that we did with your sister.
Yeah, got some really cool face masks. Kira, my little sister, what?
Nothing, I'm just listening.
Got me this really nice little Pokemon action figure set with like a Pikachu, Charmeleon, and a Blastoise that has Hydro Pump. It launches, but
That's
like
so cool.
you can't move the blasters, which is not her fault. It's more of the designer's fault.
The little Pikachu
to like
so cute.
aim them. So I'm like, what's the point? It's just gonna shoot off in like 2 directions, like a Y. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm definitely keeping it in. Hey, chirpy boys.
They think that you're gonna feed them.
No, not yet. It's not time yet for their dinner. They gotta like after our episode.
Yeah.
Then it'll be dinner time. I'm keeping that in.
That's fine.
Oh man, what else did I get? I'm drawing a blank right now. Probably because I'm high.
That's probably true. Shit, what else did you get? You got other stuff. Oh, your lights from Mia.
Yeah, Mia got me
your lights. Oh, and your booby jammies.
Oh yeah, I got
booby
this
ghosts.
really booby ghosty jammies. I love it. It's just too cold to wear them right now, but once summer hits,
there's a little spaghetti strap top with a little outline of boobies, and then it says boobies and little ghosty shorts. It's so fucking adorable. Yeah, Mia and I were in cahoots about that. I was rummaging through your dresses to see what size you wore so we could order you those pajamas, and they sent them to me, and they're like, Rayven would look cute in these. I was like, she freaking would.
But yeah, the light, which is really cool because they're like those gamer lights. It has a camera, and it like will project light on the walls. It changes it, which would be really cool because I'm shameless plug here, and now a Twitch streamer. Because I don't think I plugged it last episode.
I don't think so.
And I meant to. So if you guys like Pokemon, I am Pokemon Trainer Rayven. I'm using a PNG tuber, mostly because I don't want to fight with cameras, mostly, and just add extra editing and stuff. So
that's so very fair.
Also,
there's just one more thing to go wrong when you're trying to set up a live stream.
Exactly. So I'm also doing a recording to do like YouTube with it if you miss episodes or anything. But basically, I'm playing each game, starting with Pokemon Scarlet, as if I was the Pokemon trainer, and I'm starting with my favorite Pokemon most of the times, which is Sparky or a female Pikachu. With the older gen games, it might be a little harder for me to do that, but I might have to get ROM games.
You could do ROM hacks.
Yeah. So
PC, so.
But yeah, I'm definitely excited. I feel like everybody kind of got stuff that they really liked and enjoyed as you're sitting there high as a kite, rubbing your face on your blanket.
Stimming on my blanket. It feels so soft. Oh my god, this blanket's so soft. You got Mia a blanket too.
I did. I got them a Sailor Moon out blanket. I almost said outfit. Because Mia really likes Sailor Moon.
Did I say I got Pikmin?
Yes, you did say Pikmin.
I'm excited to play Pikmin. Oh yeah, it was a good Christmas. I was so excited.
Very good Christmas.
Very, very good
time. Do you want to hit break early?
Sure.
All right. We'll be back with a word from our affiliates, and we'll be back for the latter half. God, I'm really high.
Hey there, it's Alex from Smoking Out the Closet. We've been so glad to be able to make this podcast for you. And we now have some partners who are happy to help make this podcast happen as well. Our friends over at DaVinci Vapors have sent us one of their many amazing products, the IQC Dry Herb Vaporizer. If you've been listening to the podcast for a while, you've heard us talk about DaVinci, and we've even used the IQC on the show. With a half-gram dry herb chamber, 30-second heat-up time, precision temperature control, removable and rechargeable 18650 battery, and an on-time of 2 hours, what's not to love about the DaVinci IQC? Well, what if we told you can get an extra 15% off just for listening to this podcast? That's right. Use the code SOTC15 for 15% off at checkout site-wide. Thanks again to our friends over at DaVinci Vapors. And now, back to the episode.
Okay. Still a bit high. Still very high. Doesn't help we've been kind of hitting this vape cartridge as we've been talking.
Yeah, it's because we're inside. We vape inside.
I wanted to talk about smoking this one, Moe's. Not sponsored.
Moe's. Oh, I love Moe's.
I don't know if it's the weed or one of the terpenes in this strain or something, but I had jalapenos on my burrito, and it made it kick more. Like, it made it spicier. Or at least on my tongue. But, like...
I forgot to put my phone on silent.
It's fine.
Cool.
Yeah,
it did. I felt like it did do that.
It was just very weird, and I don't know the science on it, so I might have to look that up later, maybe, if I remember. But yeah, watching Good Mythical Morning, which I don't know if they listen, but hey guys,
I love you guys. I'm a 3rd tier Mythical Society member.
That's something else.
That's what I got for Christmas. Holy shit! I'm a 3rd tier Mythical Society member, and so fucking excited. Oh my god, my poster! I forgot my poster too, but Good Mythical Morning. I love you guys. Rhett and Link. Raven and I watch you a lot. I have been watching you since you were Rhett and Link and not Good Mythical Morning on YouTube. Very long time ago. You were the daddies of YouTube. The 4 daddies of YouTube. But yeah,
like they listen to this podcast.
I wish they would. That'd be cool. But yeah, at the Mythical Society, you get the different tiers. You get stuff, and I get quarterly items. So cool collectibles, and I get to ask them a question, like in their Discord, and
you should ask them to
listen.
Them shit. To listen to the podcast. There is a glass in our cupboard now that just shattered. Thank you.
And there are dogs barking a half a mile away.
What do you mean? Our neighbor's dog's howling.
Oh my god, it should though, but yeah. And it's cool. They do a thing called car biscuits, which is where they just basically videotape themselves going into work. Whatever the fuck they talk about in the car, they just have a video camera rolling on them.
Which was, honestly, I don't know if you saw that before what we were starting to talk about a podcast, but that was kind of like a thing of why we wanted to do one together.
Yeah.
Because we already have kind of these conversations in a car.
Yeah.
Most of the time, not as high, but...
Yeah.
Oh, can I talk about my 20-something year stoner thought that I've had way before I even consumed smidgen of cannabis?
Just wait a second. Because I wanted to talk about my poster.
Oh yeah, your poster.
My poster, my Rick and Morty poster.
I got you very stoner.
That I need to get a frame for that and for my fucking Beetlejuice poster. But it is the king of shit. It is Rick sitting on the shitter, and it's this king of shit. And I am going to frame it and put it in the small bathroom on the wall, like beside the toilet. Oh. Also, Mia got me a Japanese Nightmare on Elm Street fucking movie poster. It's great.
Yeah, that was cool.
Holy shit, that is so fucking cool. But yeah. They were like, it was on the episode of Movies We Love, and I watched it with them, and I was there then, and I think I saw that spark of, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. Because I was there and I was like, holy shit, that's a cool fucking poster. Wait, go back, scroll back. And we paused it all in there. It's like, that's a cool fucking poster. And they remembered that. And then they bought it for me. And I was like,
We have such a loving partner.
I love them so much.
So my stoner thing.
Your stoner thing.
I've had like two kind of theories of like the afterlife and how the universe is and everything that are kind of stonery. The one I talked about today with you on the phone was kind of like Horton Hears a Who-esque, but we're not on a spec. Was more of what if our universe, or at least our galaxy, is just a cell in a giant organism that we're a part of, and we're just a microscopic piece of that cell. And it just keeps doing that repeatedly. Like we're just a part of an organism that we keep this particular cell that we're on alive and functioning and everything. And that keeps the whole universe alive, essentially. And I know there's no science, there's no even just like a smidgen of a speck of anything that may just put me into that train of thought as evidence or anything. That's just an idea I had or a thought I had
That's like
years ago.
While we're in the same vein of this, I like to entertain parallel universe theory because the Mandela effect is interesting, and it's probably just people misremembering things. But the sheer amount of people that misremember things like that, I want to say, a part of me is like, that can't be a coincidence. And I like to entertain the thought of maybe there are parallel universes out there and things you're just repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. It'd be interesting. Whether it's actually real or not, I have no idea, but I like to think that it would be.
Can I tell you my other really stoner? Not as stonery, yes, Bear. Not as stonery as the other one, but it's always been an like idea of like why religions have a common theme, and like most organized religions have a common theme, or themes, I should say, and like it was kind of my idea, and I grew up in a mixed bag community, like military area.
Yeah.
So that might have kind of influenced the idea. But my idea of like if heaven is real, it's a cul-de-sac. And each religion has its own section of heaven. And you all play in the cul-de-sac, but at the end of the day you have to go back to like your home.
Interesting.
Kind of thing. Was always my dumb idea of like if heaven's real, that's what it's like.
And I like to entertain the ideas of like their like all of the gods, the different gods from all the different things, just like getting together.
Mm-hmm.
They know each other exists. He's like, oh yeah. Fucking Poseidon and I go way back. You're like talking to Jesus Christ saying this. I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting theories, things to think about, fun things to think about.
But like I've always been kind of philosophical like that, and like I feel like it's a very stoner way of thinking.
It really is though.
But I haven't I mean you guys know I've talked about it on the podcast. I really didn't smoke till I got my medical card, really.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple puffs here and there with friends, but like I have consumed way more cannabis since getting into the medical program.
Also, there's no downside to doing it now.
Yeah.
Can't really get in trouble about it now.
True. I mean, you still can. Cops are assholes.
Well, yeah.
Do you want to talk about that? I don't think we've ever actually talked about that.
Talk about what?
Cops and medical patients in PA.
I thought we had.
Have we?
A couple. Yeah, there was an article with an update on a law that I did about the scent of cannabis and how that can't be used now for people to get like pulled over and arrested and shit.
I think we've done blurbs. Do you want to talk about that or no?
Yeah, I mean, that could be an episode. I feel like
the whole breakdown of like interactions with cops, because I've heard so much stories between
Yeah.
patients and my coworkers and everything of just the cops don't know shit,
they really don't.
and it's a lot of the reason why I'm always like, here's your bag, here's your receipt, everything's labeled. I don't care if it's just a battery, I'm labeling it because I don't trust the fucking cops.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say where I work, what area.
Uh-huh.
But let's just say when the people who bought out the building that they bought right now, where my dispensary is,
Mm-hmm.
they went to the local police department and said, "Hey, we're a dispensary. This is who we are. This is what our packaging looks like. This is what our bags look like. These are the laws in the state of Pennsylvania." You know what those local police told them?
Huh.
We had no idea about any of this being legal.
Yeah, because you want to know why? They don't have to know the law. That's what lawyers are for.
Yeah.
But
It's fucked, though.
Yeah, because to go on a tangent about cops real quick, if you know you are in your rights and they arrest you, even though you're not breaking the law, they can slap a resisting arrest charge on you.
Yeah, and then you're breaking the law.
Yeah, which is fucking stupid.
ACAB.
Yeah. We ain't smoking out the closet or in no way, shape, or form supporters of the for-prison profit system that we have here in the United States of America and the racially biased
For prison profit system.
for-profit prison system. I'm high, okay? I'm very high. Might overindulge a little with that band.
I'm still over here hitting it.
Well, I also kind of slowed down on the last couple days because, holiday and cold. It's been fucking cold, man.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I just took RSO and stayed inside.
Yeah, I will say, good news, I can do capsules.
Yeah.
So it might just be the sugar affecting my high, and I can't just do sugar with my edibles. So I'm going to try some low-dose butter here soon and make a steak.
Speaking of fucking RSO and shit, I take it with peanut butter.
Yeah.
The thing your mom told me about fucking peanuts.
What about
the protein? You don't get fucking protein from just
yeah.
eating the whole ass nut. You gotta ground that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What chemistry?
I think it's because of the process that when they make peanut butter, it activates something or turns something in like chemically from like a fat to a protein or something.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm not a food science person. That's just me spitballing.
Don't do that. Spitballs are gross.
But oh god, I had a thought and now it's gone.
Add to the book.
Do you want to explain that for our audience? Because I don't think we've ever actually talked about that.
I don't know if I've explained that. So if I ever say add it to the book, there was this Reddit thing that I saw. It was like, when you die, what if you get a book filled with all of the shit that you forgot about saying? The things that you were like, I need to ask you a question.
What is it?
I don't fucking remember what it was. Or if
Stoners have 2 extra volumes added at least compared to everybody.
If you go into the kitchen and you forget why you went in there, you add it to the book.
But I love the way you say it sometimes because it's kind of like Bill Engvall from Blue Collar Comedy Group. Here's your sign.
Add it to the book. But yeah, so I just took that and ran with it. This is the book of all the shit you forgot. The words that I always can't seem to pull out of thin air sometimes.
I'm sorry, but I can't find the right words to say. I had it a second ago, but they all went away. Look, between work and you, I've been listening to The Smiths, The Cure, Depeche Mode. I know I'm saying it wrong on purpose. Depeche Mode and Joy Division 120% more than I normally would have.
Good. That's a good thing. It's great. None of that now.
Oh, look. All right. Oh.
Stop that. I've been up since 5 o'clock. Oh, God.
I have 2.
Oh, yeah, you have 2. With my new job being up early as fucking Christ.
Well, when you open.
Yeah,
Because you're a supervisor.
I'm gonna be there at 7:30 in the morning. I had to
Yeah.
get a shower this morning. That's why I had to be up at 5 instead of 5:30. Excuse me. Oh God, that's the most talking back.
uh,
Oh
yeah, I want to eat more food combination with some vapes and try seeing how they affect the flavors.
charcuterie boards. We need to do the charcuterie board
boards
again.
Yeah.
That was a great idea.
I want to do that with my coworker. Thank Bon Appetit for that.
Thank you, Bon Appetit, for that.
Because I don't think they actually did that on the episode or episodes I watched. I never watched the third season because I can't remember his name right now.
The guy.
The one guy who was the original host leaves after season 2 because all the shit with Vice as just being a shitheel company. Which I don't blame him for. I found that out after I stopped watching it because he left. He's currently one of the co-hosts of Great Moments in Weed History.
Okay.
Which I think is really cool that they followed us.
That is pretty cool.
I geeked out like hardcore. I mean, I could look it up, but I'm just like, but yeah, it was just kind of like, we're doing this, we're making these pairings and everything, and you know how I am when I watch cooking shows.
And then you want to cook.
I want to cook, and I want to make my own spin on something.
So what I have to do is just leave the TV on in the cooking show in the morning when I leave the house. So when you wake up, it's on. And you're like, ooh.
Yeah, you want some like Food Network shit? Just leave the Food Network on, dude. Just fucking leave diners, drive-ins, and dives
on all day.
I fucking love that show. And here's my thing: I love watching it sober because then I'm like thinking in the back of my head, like, oh, I can make this, or oh, I want to try doing that kind of thing, right? And then in the back of my head, like when I'm high, I'm just like, man, I want to eat that.
It looks so good. We need to go to the doorstop because he stopped there.
Yeah,
in Dormont.
We do need to go there.
We need to go.
He also has a ghost kitchen out here.
He does.
Which I've heard is kind of hit or miss, but I think that's supposed to be because of the company that is working with him as a ghost kitchen is kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
So,
I still haven't figured out which kitchen it's in yet.
What kitchen it is?
Yeah, like what actual restaurant it is.
Oh, it's Buca de Beppo.
Oh, yeah.
Right by us.
You told me that.
I think Mr. Beast's burger joint, which has also a ghost kitchen, is working with the Five Guys around here.
I think so.
Which, Mr. Beast.
There's a wing thing that works with Arby's. Not Arby's.
No.
Applebee's. Applebee's.
Yeah, it's Applebee's, because I would have known if it was Arby's.
Sleepy boy and...
What else has happened with us? Not a whole lot's happened in between last recording and this recording.
The presents.
You know, because holidays and we're boring people.
Ugh. I drove 7 hours and stayed in the same state.
Okay, to be fair, you drove to and fro 7 hours. You weren't going from one direction to the other.
7 hours. No, it was one way 3.5 hours, and I still was in the same fucking state.
Because if you were doing 7 hours, you would be on the other side of... You'd pretty much be damn near the border of Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
No, that's 9 hours.
That's 9 hours?
That is 9. Yes, that is 9 hours. If you drive from Pittsburgh to Philadelphia, it is 9 hours. Why do you think we haven't went to go see Malik and drove out there? It is 9 hours.
Money and time. That's what I thought.
A 9-hour car drive.
Might as well just fucking take the train.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of that, I want to take a train to California.
I do too.
Because it's fucking... It's $197, I think, from what I was looking at, for around our birthdays.
Yeah.
Per ticket. And I'm not sure if that's one way or... I think that's one way, but still.
Yeah.
For an 11-hour train ride across America?
Dude,
Fuck, I'd
so
do
cool.
that.
You get to sit in the fucking train and see all that shit, too. It's so cool.
I never drove by train like that.
That'd be cool.
Apparently, Dad did that when he went to basic.
Huh.
Because Amtrak will go from PA, which I don't know if he jumped around Pittsburgh or not, but it will go from PA to Chicago, and he just basically just got a shuttle or a bus ride to RDC Great Lakes. But it's RDC Great Lakes is like 30 or so minutes from Chicago. You all right?
I'm sorry, I'm very congested.
Oh, you're okay.
My head feels like it's gonna explode.
We're gonna get you some decongestant then.
Yeah. Man, my nose. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
No,
you're
I thought
fine.
it would be cool. I've gone to like Ligonier, which is still in PA, but I've went there on the train. It was pretty fun.
The closest thing I've ever done like that is I've done a bus. And I've done a bus from central Pennsylvania to Cincinnati, Ohio, I think.
Interesting.
Which, oh my god, real quick, can we talk about how Ohio has introduced 2 bills to go recreational? Have we talked about that?
Maybe briefly we did.
So, just a quick episode, if I haven't talked about it, I'm just going to talk about it because I have the thought right now. Doing on the safe side. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. But Ohio has 2 bills, one introduced by a Republican, the other introduced by a Democratic politician, to make Ohio a recreational cannabis state.
Nice.
So if that happens, we would have Ohio, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, Canada.
Most of our neighbors here.
All of our neighbors. The only one, well,
Except
except
for
West
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
West Virginia barely touches Pennsylvania. I keep forgetting that. But most, so what was that? 5/6 or 5 out of 6 of our neighbors that we touch will be recreational.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck,
What are you doing, PA? Let's go.
Ugh.
Good grief.
And I am counting Canada because Lake Erie is the border.
Yeah.
We share half of Lake Erie with them. Which we should go to Canada one day and try their rec weed and
I would like to go to Canada.
review it.
Canada.
I just want to. The first thing we do if we ever go to Canada.
Yes.
When we go to Canada.
When we go to Canada.
We'll put it out in the ether. When we go to Canada.
When we go to Canada.
The first thing I'm fucking doing is stopping into a mom and pop diner.
Yeah.
And I'm ordering the biggest fucking thing of poutines I can fucking find. And I'm going to eat them.
What are poutines?
They are French fries and gravy with cheese curds.
Interesting.
And I want to try it. I've had fries with gravy because at Eden Park.
Mm-hmm.
I had fries smothered in gravy. Fucking love it. I want to try their gravy. And I want to try it with cheese curds. So I'm doing a double whammy there and I'm getting fucking poutines. And not poutines from fucking Arby's because apparently Arby's in Canada sells that.
Yeah.
Fuck no. I'm not getting fast food. Fucking poutine. Get poutine from a diner.
That sounds too close to a dirty word for me to take seriously.
Poontang!
Poontang. Don't get poontang from the Arby's.
I mean,
I did for a while.
That's because when I worked there.
Yeah. Ha ha. This blanket's so soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been thinking about this blanket all day at work. Can I just tell you that?
Yeah.
This blanket and my Evie.
I will say your blanket, and these felt kind of I don't know, not really felt, but these soft, super throw blankets. Just think of the ones in Hot Topic. Those throw blankets. Super, super sad moment if you spill cannabis on it.
Yeah.
If you spill ground up bud, it's gonna get stuck there. You're not gonna get all of it out. It's just gonna be stuck in there, and then when you wash, it's gonna get right into the drain of the washer.
Speaking from experience, are you?
No.
Yeah, you are. You probably took your Pokemon blanket, which is the same material as this one I have right now, took it out into the living room and sat there and was grinding yourself up some pot and rolling a joint. And something happened. You probably, let me guess, dropped the lid of the grinder, and then the bottom flipped, and then it went onto your blankie. At least a little bit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your face is going red.
No, it's not.
A little bit, yeah.
Nuh-uh. I have no idea what to bring up for the last 5 or so minutes.
I don't freaking know. I'm just sitting here at this blankie.
You want to call it? Be a little shorter episode?
Yeah, this is just a real loose episode.
Yeah.
We just wanted to keep everybody up to date and fucking ramble and talk about weed today.
Yeah, if you guys have any topics or anything you want us to talk about, I am trying to get better because of like mental health and schedule and everything with uploading the recordings for the Patreon, but I am working on that and we am getting better. But if you have any topics or anything you want us to talk about, join our Discord. Join our
we
Patreon.
had a Discord.
Yeah, we have a Discord, but you have to be, I think, a $1 Patreon at least.
If you are someone who wants to work with us, reach out to us. Send us an email. If you want to partner with us or you have a thing that you want us to talk about on the show, reach out to us.
Yeah, even if you're not part of the Patreon or Discord, we might actually bring it up if we think it's a cool enough topic to talk about.
Exactly.
Links to everything, as always, is in the show notes.
Yep.
You
know where to find us on social media.
Yeah, we got that Spotify. We're about to finish the YouTube. I just got to get a program and everything to transcribe the episodes, so we can just have it for those of you who are have audio issues or anything, or if you like having subtitles on, it'll be fully transcribed from this program called Descript. So look forward to that here in the future. I'll make an announcement when that's made online. But once again, my name is Rayven. I use she, her pronouns.
I'm Alex. I use they, them pronouns.
And we'll see you all in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Rayven here. I just wanted to make a little ad for our Patreon that we started. First and foremost, all the funds generated with this Patreon is going to go directly back into the podcast, whether that's better equipment so we can make better sounding episodes, give you guys really cool stuff like stickers, pictures, nice little trinkets from us, or be able to travel to places where there is legal weed or there's certain LGBT communities that we want to interact with and talk to, and potentially have some really cool guests come on the show. Now, right now, our Patreon is bare bones, and I do apologize with that, but we hope to make it a little better as time goes on. Right now, we have 3 tiers: flower, vape cartridges, and concentrates. Flower is $3 per month, vapes is $6 per month, and concentrates is $9 per month. With flower, you get access to our Discord, the Scuttle Zone, a private Discord that we have for you guys to kind of interact with each other and potentially interact with us. We have things for like different aspects of the cannabis community and LGBT community where you guys can talk to and kind of just interact with each other and learn from each other, and learn with us. But you also get early access to these episodes. You get a day or two, basically immediately after I'm done editing the episode, I am putting it on the Patreon so you guys can listen to it early. With vape, you have everything from the flower, but you also have access to the private chat room in the Discord server for one-on-one discussions and questions for us. You'll have the ability to basically be, hey, I have a question about this certain thing, and we'll answer it at the end of every episode. We won't get to everyone all at the same time, obviously, but, we'll spread it out through the month and be able to get to as many questions as we can. And then with the concentrates, you get everything from flower and vape, but you also get behind the scenes looks at what we do here. I'll show like what I'm editing and like maybe little sound files or like little clips of what we're working on. our show notes, so you get to see that early, potentially, knowing what topics we're going to be talking about on this next episode. Pictures of stuff in and outside of the recording stuff, like things like cannabis festivals. We'll take pictures and post some of them online, but with the behind the scenes access, you get to see all of that. Basically, all the dumb faces we make at each other, all the cool stuff that we see, and all the cute things that we find. It's my hope with this Patreon that we'll be able to go far and wide and hopefully be able to see some of you guys or have some live shows in the future where you guys can come and interact with us. And obviously, no pressure. I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of this, and first and foremost, take care of you guys yourselves. If you don't have money to support it, or if something happens, you have to stop, we totally understand. Thanks.